I'm Jenny, live from Developer Shed headquarters with news you can't use for the week of March 18th, 2009. And here's our first story. Welcome back to another episode of
News of the Week,
the show with more dick jokes than an Andy Dick roast. Speaking of dicks, our first story is about a dickhead from San Francisco who recently had his home invaded by a drunken hobo. Instead of calling the police, the man, who is a CEO of a major corporation, showcased an impressive amount of dickery by tweeting about the incident on Twitter. After an hour of having the homeless man invade his bathroom, he decided to film it, capturing the man getting naked in his bed. He later commented that he had to film it because it was probably the only time anyone would ever get caught naked in his bed. Next up, a rabbi says playing Call of Duty has helped him overcome his fear of Nazis. I thought the same thing when I bought my 10-year-old that Michael Jackson Moonwalker game. Hey, how do you know it's bedtime at Michael Jackson's house? When the big hand touches the little hand. Lastly, a new study has found that people with high IQs live longer. This just in. I've got a week to live. That's all the words I can read this week. Peace out. And now from Kenny Ray's Trailer Park, Bobby Earnhardt.
You know, it ain't easy being this pretty in this place. Well, welcome back to another episode of Redneck Tech. This week I want to talk to you about not just one, but two inventions that I've seen that are just mind-boggling. The first one of these sumbitches will look real nice in my kitchen. It's an ice cream twirler. Bonafide, I tells you. What you do is you take a cone, you put the ice cream on top, you stick it into this contraption, it spins around and around and around and around and around, and next thing you know, bam! You got ice cream that's twirled. It makes licking that sumbitch easier than pi r squared. Sure wish I had one of them to put on my wife, though. I'll tell you what, though. I tried it the other night. I put some pistachio ice cream right on top of a cone, stuck it in that bad boy, and that chisel is gooder than hell. Next up is one of the dumbest things that I've seen. I seen this at the Obama inauguration. That was bad enough. But then I see these weirdos jumping around on pogo sticks, right? It's like they use their body weight and it propels them even higher and higher. They could go right up into the sky. I think that was Steve Wozniak. Steve, you look good. Your leg looks fine. I saw you on Dancing with the Stars. Love you, man. Whew. Now, but that guy, that's a perfect reason why this pogo stick is stupid. You see how fat that sumbitch was? Imagine how high he can leap. It's like Superman. This man probably uses bacon as a Band-Aid, I think. Imagine him flying through your window and coming in Trailer Park D. I ain't liking that idea. Let's take out my whole side of the trailer. I'm going to have to spend $40 of my FEMA money. Well, Jenny, that's all I got right now. I'll talk to you later on. You take it easy.
And now here's our very own Tubby Tortilla, Juan Valdezberg.
That's the look I am going to use for my new comedy poster. I am opening at the Mexicali Inn. Thank you, my cushiony cassava melon, and happy St. Patrick's Day to all of you ugly, drunk redheads out there. I hope you choked on your potatoes. Ha 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 ha. Today I want to talk about Australia, the only country dumb enough to ever create a weapon that flies back at you. Smart thinking there, douchebag. In another brilliant scheme, communication regulators have decided to fine companies that link to sites on its blacklist 11,000 pesos per day. While that may not seem like a lot of money to you, just know that it can supply tequila to 4,000 Mexican babies or feed Sally Struthers for 8 hours. Have you seen that woman lately? She looks like a poodle on steroids. She's so ugly that the chupacabra is afraid of her. Among the websites that are being blocked are WikiLeaks and sites depicting drugs, crime, cruelty, and violence, which means that people will no longer be able to surf to American Idol. I can think of nothing more cruel than having to sit through an hour of that and listen to Ryan Seacrest. I've seen less crap on a bathroom at the Taco Bell. Ha 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 ha! Those online comedy classes, they are paying off for the Valdezburg. Well, Jennifer, that's all the time I have this week. I have to go to a Weight Watchers meeting, and Pepe is feeling extra lucky tonight. I can't wait outside with my ice cream truck. With the music blaring, it's like bringing them in. It's great. Okay, so, sombrero, away!
I'm Jenny. Thanks for joining me for news you can't use. Brought to you by Developer Shed. I'll see you next week.